Precipitation is water falling from the sky in different forms. The four main forms of precipitation are rain, sleet, hail, and snow. Precipitation occurs when a portion of the atmosphere becomes saturated with water vapor so that the water condenses and precipitates. Now, let's talk about the different forms of precipitation. Rain. Rain are drops of liquid that fall from the sky from clouds. When the water vapor condenses around the dust particles in the clouds, forming tiny droplets that will eventually get too big for the clouds to hold and they'll fall to the sky. Snow is ice that falls from the sky. A snowflake forms when water vapor turns directly from a gas into a solid form, ice. And no two snowflakes are alike. They're each different in their own unique way. Hail is also ice that falls from the sky, but it falls in a round shape, called hailstones. Hailstones form from thundercloud storms when upward moving air keeps pellets of frozen water from falling. The pellets grow larger and drops of very cold water hit them and freeze. Eventually, the balls of ice become so large and heavy that they fall to the ground. Sleet is slush falling from the sky. Sleet forms when the raindrops freeze into ice as they fall to the ground. They are usually smaller and wetter than hailstones. Airlifting. Airlifting is important to cloud formations and rain, and it's so important because clouds and rain are like, how we survive on Earth and stuff. There are two different forms of lifting. The first one is convection healing. Convection lifting happens when unusual surface heating creates localized pockets of air to rise because warm air is more buoyant. And then there's convergent lifting. Air flows in from multiple directions. It collides and causes air to move forward. And that is how we form some of our clouds and, stuff like that. And air masses. Air masses is defined as by its temperature and water content. We classify air masses according to temperature and moisture characteristics of their source region. So based on temperatures like tropical, polar, and Arctic. Oklahoma is part of Tornado Alley where warm, humid air and hot, dry air clashes. And when these two different air masses clash, it provides the perfect conditions for tornadoes, which is why Oklahoma is more susceptible to tornadoes than states such as like Florida and stuff like that.